all through the piping. Picks it up here, brings it in, comes in from underground, comes into the pump. The pump forces it through, up through here into the cleaner. Cleaner does its job. Your water goes back clean and goes back out the line, back down into the into those 3 jets that I showed you, 2 at the front. I'm like an airplane stewardess, you know. This one here, you never have to touch this. All it was an emergency valve in case something ever broke. I had one put on so the water didn't just pour out. If something broke, you know, you just turn it off. But never turn these off when everything's running. Shut the pool off. Right here, look at it. Come in here with your camera. This one here shuts the pump off. That one runs the office. Everything goes on that. All right, this one here, I got another pump here. That pump is, I so seldom use it, I haven't used it in years. At the front of the pool, you see it looks like a hot tub in it? You see it? Look at the front of the pool.
Yeah.
It's a big square, it's a hot tub. But
Yeah, let's move
what you have to do is then you shut the pool off, you turn the hot tub on, the water goes through another pump, you turn it up, the heat, and we have used it. But you know what? I was never a fan of a hot tub, to be honest with you. So I never used it. But I did put a new pump on. You can see for yourself. You know, it's a very good. It probably hasn't got 50 hours on it.
So to use the hot tub, you have to turn the pool off?
You do.
Okay.
You have to turn the pool off and then turn the pump on. But I'm sure. See, look at the water comes here. Starts right away. Comes in, goes up here, goes back out. Goes down through the filter and back out. Okay? Now, and that's all. It is so simple. I had to learn the same as you, and I had to have the guy that I bought it from come and show me too. It used to be Steve Edmonds that lived in the Cove, you remember?
Yeah.
And he was a pool fireman, but did pools. Now, so all of the piping is working just fine. You never, just turn it on, turn it off. So you never have to plug the creepy crawler in, you never have to turn it off. Just pull it out, it goes, does its job, or push it, you know what I mean? Simple. When you're finished that, you just pull it out and the water just continues on. So, now I want to clean it a little bit. I just turn it off. On here, you see there's filter, drain, test, backwash. Look at, I turned it 180 degrees. You see what I did? I went from filter to backwash. Go back to the first switch always. Never mind the rest of them. First switch. Turn it on. The water now is, hear it? There's a different pressure happens. It goes inside here is a plastic cone. It turns and shuffles to a different position when you turn it, and it forces the water now to clean the top of the sand. You see what I'm saying? Do about maybe a minute and a half. That's all you have to do. Okay? But you should do it not every day, but every second day, maybe. Just not even that long, depending on how much you're using your pool.
And how about if I did use the pool for a couple of weeks and then?
You'll see that if you didn't use the pool for a couple of weeks, it'll go green on you. You know, and you don't want that. I mean, it has to have some use, and you have to clean it somewhat. It's just called everyday maintenance. Okay. Now, we've done the backwash. I know I just did it yesterday. I turn it off. What you do then is go to what's called rinse up here at 1 o'clock. Rinse. I put it there. Now I put it on. What it does, what the backwash did, takes the shitty water, put it down into the sand, and now when I go to rinse, it takes that, it goes out the drain and down into the street or into the sewer. Okay? It takes that top skim. All you need is 20-30 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds is what I usually do. And I know that if I haven't done enough, out of those 3 jets, I'll see gray water come. Okay. You know what I mean? It'll only last 5 seconds, but still it's pumping just dirty water back into the pool. cleans itself very quickly, but you don't want to have it, so that's what you do. Always turn the switch off, because if you're turning this when the pool is on, you're going to break something. One of the pieces of plastic in here will snap or something. Now I go back to filter. Bob is your uncle. Pool is running again. How do I know it's running? Look at the water coming now. See, look at on the water. You see the jets blowing it out?
That's right.
You see the color of the water changing. But here's where you look. See the top of this? See the little wee bubble at the top? That's maximum efficiency of your pump. The tank is completely full with water. See there? It's just because the skimmer is hooked up, it has to get itself going. It'll bring itself right up, and you have just a little bubble on top, and you know it's working perfect. And it does. It just, I've had this 22 years. I've never had a problem. Now, there's your pool. I would, in weather like this, I bought you a new one. It cost me $60. I bought it yesterday. This is what it is. It's expensive to run.
Yeah.
And you'll go through this about, you should just step outside. It's a little strong. I don't want you to, but it's just